Hi everyone, I'm Tracy Civic with Team Culture Works, and today let's talk about a topic that is quite relevant to today's dental industry, which is, does my team culture affect case acceptance? The answer is 1000% yes. And why is that? Well, it's because team culture simply is the way your team does things. That's all the word culture means. It's a buzzword right now that is impactful and important, but it's not scary. So, how does your team do things? What culture have you developed in the practice? Well, dentistry is a relational business, and if part of the way that they do things in the practice is not relating to the patient, being relatable to the human side of dentistry, then we're missing the boat on case acceptance, because a patient only knows how they feel when they're in your care. Patients need to feel safe and comfortable before they say yes to your dentistry. So do you have specific systems set up in place so that a patient will feel safe and comfortable? If not, let's talk about what those systems might look like. So the first thing is the initial new patient phone call. The level of care that that patient receives on that initial phone call has to match the level of care that a patient can expect to receive when they're in your care, right? So you don't want someone who's not confident answering the phones. If they're unsure, then that new patient is going to immediately think that we don't know what we're doing. We're not confident in our dentistry. Then when they get there, if we don't welcome them and give them a tour of the practice, not to show them where the bathroom is, but to show them our home, just like you would do when you welcome somebody into your home personally, then you're not being relational. Then when they go into the operatory, if we don't take time to sit down and get knee to knee or eye to eye with that patient and say, tell me about your oral health. Tell me about your at-home care. Tell me about your last dental experience. To really get in their mindset and see, are they wanting just the bare minimum, or are they wanting optimal oral health? And then tweak your conversations to meet the patient's goals. Don't try and present everything to them at once if that's not what they want. Now put it in their treatment plan, and then ask the patient, would you like me to identify and talk with you about every single concern I see, or do we want to tackle this and this today, and then we'll have this discussion later? Ask them what they want. Let them be in control of the conversation, but you be confident in delivering the information in the conversation, right? So, by the way, that is the number one reason why practices get the bad reviews of, I went in for a toothache and came out with a $10,000 treatment plan, because we don't have those initial conversations. So these are just a couple of examples of the way we do things, which is our culture. Make sure that you are baking right into your initial onboarding training the fact that you are in a relational business, and here's how you want to relate to patients. Here's how you want them to feel. If you can master creating a culture where patients feel safe and cared for through the way that your team does things, your culture, then your case acceptance is going to rise. If you want more tips on this, it's one of my favorite things to talk about, and I have loads of information about it. Don't hesitate to reach out to me at tracy@teamcultureworks.com. That's TRACY. Visit our website, teamcultureworks.com, or find us on social media at teamcultureworks.com. Until next time, bye.